Are live! Believe Nation, how we doing? Happy Tuesday. Tuesday is YouTube video day for me. So this week's a little weird because my son has an extra week off for Christmas. And so I'm working half days doing my work, and then I'm spending half days with him. So a little bit of a off schedule. So you haven't seen me in a while. I've been kind of quiet for a while. Next week we're back in full force. But this week the stories are not as much. The lives are not as much because I'm trying to spend as much time with my son as possible while he's on his break. So anyway, good to be here though. Happy Tuesday. I still spent the morning making espresso videos for you guys, and then the afternoon after this, I'm going to go spend time with my son. And then kind of enjoy our last week together before we're getting back to, he's going back to school and I'm going back to making content and work as much as possible. So Natasha, if you're there, I know we're supposed to go live with Natasha here. I don't see you here yet in the chat. So until then, happy Tuesday, says the financial dev. You're amazing, Evan. Thank you for the love. Hello from Kazakhstan. Look at that. Enjoy with your son. Thank you, Grace. Appreciate it. Love it, says the drain train. All right, I like it. Lavishly blessed says blessings. Appreciate you. What are your plans for 2021? I don't think that way. I mean, like so much. Just imagine. Look at what day is today, January 5th. What were your plans January 5th for 2020? And how did that work out? Right? So I don't think about plans for 2021. It's mission, what I'm on for my life, and then what am I doing right now? So my plans right now for 2021 are to spend this week half working and half with my son. That's my plans for 2021. And then continuing on. Hold on, let me see if I see Natasha here. The account name is something different. Natasha, if you're there, let me know. Put it in the chat. We can see. I'm looking for a different name. Where is it? I don't see you yet. Natasha. There's a lot of, welcome everybody. A lot of people here that I have to scroll through. Antonio says, I've met so many great people that will help fill my cup through your community, Evan. Just thought I'd let you know. Awesome. Appreciate you, Antonio. Thank you for the love. Happy New Year, y'all. Much love. H-Man, appreciate you. Watching from Zanzibar. Amazing. Ola from Mexico. How's the weather? How's the mood? How's the weather? The weather here is let me show you. It's snowy. I'm in Canada, guys. Hold on. You want to see the weather? Let me walk out here. That's Toronto, Canada right now. You can't really see it. Hold on, down there. Yeah, you can't. Oh, you can kind of see the buildings. Hold on, there. See, those are the buildings. That's downtown. This usually the CN Tower. You won't see that right now with the clouds. Maybe you make it out, but anyway, yeah, we got snow. We got snow. It was a white Christmas. We haven't actually had a white Christmas in a while. Usually it gets snowy in I don't know, mid-January. So about this time almost. So yeah, good times. I like having a white Christmas. Doing some tobogganing with the family, taking them out to some of the hills and having fun. It's awesome. Okay, let's give Natasha another shot. Natasha, are you here? Natasha, if you're there, put something in the chat, or let me go look for her account again. Fun times. It's the best. Let's go. Natasha, I don't see you. Natasha, where are we? Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. Bum, bum, ba, bum. No, I still don't see Natasha. Okay, Natasha, if you're there, put in the comments so that I know that you're there, because I know you're on a different account, so let me know. Wow, from Atlanta, Georgia? Welcome from Atlanta. What's the topic? Nothing yet. Put some questions down, we see. You never replied to my question? Sorry, we missed a whole bunch. So you got a question, pop it down below. We'll do our best. I'm from the Ukraine. Man, we got the international audience in the house. Jeff, the entrepreneur in the house, says, hey. Welcome aboard, Jeff. Good to have you, man. CT? What's CT? I don't know what CT is. Choose a random person? I might. I'm going to give Natasha one more minute to see. If not, we can bring somebody else. And there's a whole bunch of people who want to come in live. But let's see if we're supposed to have Natasha. Natasha is part of my Movie Makers program, and we had this time booked to help her. But if she's not here or couldn't join or whatever, then we can move on and schedule another time. What do you think about Clubhouse? Not that into it. I think it depends. I think if you're just getting started, it's fantastic. You can get clients that way. I think it's too much of a time investment. If you are already hitting it, I think it's at least right now too much of a time investment to make it worth it. I think you can get better results if you've got an audience. This is how I would classify it. If you've got an audience, it's way better. Like, I will get better results going on YouTube Live or Instagram Live than I would in Clubhouse. If you're getting started and you have no audience, it's fantastic. So that's what I would say. You're inspiring me with your YouTube channel. Appreciate you, Sarita. Thank you for the love. I want to go to Canada one time. Well, make it happen. You're not that far away. I mean, you can't do it right now, but you can make it happen. You can make it happen soon. It's not that far away. Wait for the Tim to speak with teenager kids. I don't even know what that means, but amazing. The Tim. Jeff the Entrepreneur. I just go there to ask questions, listen, and take action. Yeah. Yeah, it's decent. I mean, there's some people sharing some good stuff. I think if you're just getting started and you're trying to sell your product or service and you're good at what you do, like I think this is it. If you're an expert at what you do and you're trying to get clients, I think it could be a great platform for hunting, for short-term, immediate clients. It's not a rival to YouTube or Instagram or anything else. I think in terms of content creation, YouTube is still where you need to be. If you've already got a platform, then I don't think it's going to be a fantastic investment of time. At least not yet. We'll see where it goes. Have you made or released your latest rap song? I don't have plans for another rap song, but I said that after the first one too, and then I got inspired to make another rap song. So we'll see. Okay, I don't see Natasha. Natasha, if you are there, let me know. Put in the chat. Otherwise, let's see. Let's see who wants to come in. Who wants to come in and have a conversation? Let's see a whole bunch of people. Okay, let's see who we're going to bring in. Jeff wants to come in. Okay, let's bring in Jeff. Let's see what he's entrepreneur. Let's bring in Jeff. Jeff's always got energy. Let's see what he's going to bring us today. Waiting for Jeff. Waiting for Jeff.
What up, buddy? I knew you'd be doing this. How you been?
Good. How are you, man?
Good. You haven't seen me around because I've been working and doing stuff, man.
All right. I love it.
Yeah. So right now where you see, I remember you gave me the advice. I got to release our live when we first did it from a beach when I was so unfocused before then. Remember that?
Yeah. Talk about your brother. Yeah.
Yep. And it's still the vision, but I went and picked a local multimillionaire. Man, I look tired. I picked a local multimillionaire. This guy, the window company, JC Tenati, amazing guy, and just learned from him and went there and said, teach me about business, right?
Okay.
So I love business. So then basically what happened was he told me brand awareness, how he built up a whole business and everything. And then what I wound up doing is during COVID, this is what really happened. We haven't caught up in a while. By the way, thank you for everything you've done with Angela. Angela is amazing. She loves you. She actually she'll do calls for me. She'll do calls and take calls with me. She's amazing.
Yeah.
So, because we both talk about how amazing you are. But anyway, and I always send all my clients your videos in the morning. Like, if you're down, go watch this video. So, the whole world's got to know about you. But so anyway, during COVID, my real estate, my 4-unit that I bought went no tenants, no window sales. So this is what you said, Evan. As soon as I started helping other people try to get where they want to get to, and these certain business owners that went, I'm a connector. That's really my gift, you know. I help people, basically, business owners that were cutting down, get PPP loans. They were all lost and nervous. I went around with a YouTube camera. I did the COVID Chronicles for a day to document it. It's on my YouTube channel. But at that, I met so many business owners who were struggling. I just wanted to help them. So I said, hey, let me see what I can do. And I was able to help a lot of people transfer to online, make a lot of money online, business owners, and then able to switch brand messages. So it became a whole business out of this.
Cool, man. I love it. So,
dude, it's crazy.
Yeah.
So anyway, so we're building the Changing Lives Entourage, which is basically anybody else who wants to help. I do the same formula that I've taught people, and I have them come in, and we're going to have all junior, because everybody, dude, I get sick of everybody being a coach and a life coach and everything. I think you need a real business to really make it happen. I mean, I don't know what your thought is on that. Do you think there's too many life coaches running around?
I wouldn't just target life coaches. I think there's a lot of entrepreneurs who start a business thinking it's a hot opportunity without having anything solid. And so it's part of it. I mean, sure, life coaches, but People who jump into real estate have no idea what they're doing.
True.
And end up going bankrupt and thinking it's like, this is the time and they're going to flip it and they have no idea and they end up losing.
Yeah.
Right? Entrepreneurs, period. I don't think that it's necessarily too many. It's just people dive into the wrong business and go too crazy on it and invest everything they've got in it and then end up going bankrupt. I mean, that's what I'm trying to help people through.
Yeah. So yeah, my God-given gift, I truly believe it, is really to help people to identify their actual skill to basically make the most money to then fund their passion and just kind of just do it that simply, you know? So that's what I've been doing. And I kind of backed away from it for a little bit, went back when windows were slow. I was helping all these other people maximize their business. So then I helped my brother build an agency. So he has like a 10-team agency now called Changing Lives Financial. And then, dude, I had, Lewis, right, asked me the 7 questions. Well, why, Jeff? Why? If you get to 77 million, you get the coffee shop, the whole thing, because I do it like Gary Vee. Why would you keep doing it? And what would you do? And I said, I would actually do a morning show. I always just listen to talk show radio. He's like, well, who would you do it with? And I said, my younger brother. And he said, well, why? Just like you, reminded me of you. Why don't you do it now? You have YouTube, you have everything. So even though it might kill the algorithm and everything, I should probably ask you this question. We live stream it on Periscope, live stream and everything. Me and my brother do the wealthy wake up, and we talk exactly about what we're doing. It helps get and we do it every morning. And it's great. And actually, we do it on Clubhouse now too. We advertise it on there and get some listeners. So okay. Should I switch that to a different channel, you think, than my main YouTube channel?
What else is on the channel?
Right now, it's just marketing tips on how to market your course better.
Are you going to keep making that content?
Yeah, I'm going to stay right onto that pretty much,
So you're making marketing content and you're going to continue doing the morning show with your brother?
Yeah, I know, because then you're going to trick your list of users. I know the answer is I got to start a new channel, right, for it?
Maybe. It depends. Like if you want to keep going with the marketing stuff, then great. Then you keep going with the marketing stuff. If you said, I don't know, I'm kind of done with the marketing videos and my brother's show is my new passion, then I just keep it on the same channel. If you're going to continue with both, then you got to think, is it the same audience or not? Yeah. Is the show with your brother, what is it, Wake Up Wealthy?
The Wealthy Wake Up. Yeah, Brody Kern. Someone else has the other title, so we had to go there.
Awesome. It doesn't matter. So if that's going to be consistent, is that a daily show or how often are you doing it?
Yeah, Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. Eastern time.
So is that the same audience as the marketing audience?
Yeah, because we that's why it's actually performed pretty decently, because we get the same type of clientele and stuff in it. A lot of times what I got to do is start repurposing the content more, and I've been doing a little bit on it. But also I put the Make More Money podcast up on there too, and that's a podcast that I just big name guest who's impacted my life. Like I'm gonna have Dana White on. Eventually we'll have you on. You were sick on Thanksgiving when we first did it. We never got around back to doing it. But eventually we'll do.
6 in the morning though.
No, not then. Actually, we are gonna get. It's funny, dude. They actually started on Clubhouse, which I'll admit, it's definitely a time zap. I admit that. I'll shut it off. But they start the morning routine, Champions Breakfast.
It could be good for you. Clubhouse could be good for you. It's a place to meet. Like if you're on it right now, you're ahead of the game. You're ahead of the curve. You care. You're either a marketer or you're paying attention to trends. And so those are up and coming people they're not the people who've made it. Like nobody who's made it is really spending a lot of time on Clubhouse because it is too much of a time suck and people value their time too much at the highest levels. But it's the people on the come up who are there.
Yeah, so you're right. That's why it's probably perfect for me. So people have never heard about me. I come in there and by the way, have you ever heard of Myron Golden? You have, right?
I don't know. I don't think so.
You didn't do a video on him? He was from garbage man to multimillionaire. Myron Golden. Dude, he's awesome on there. Like that was his jam. Like he's this old, it's like King Solomon wisdom on there. Like everything he taught me, he kind of took me under and has coached me now to the next level. So we're going to pre-sell, of course. Oh, look, IG Live's on there. She goes, excellent means of networking. Yeah, know what it feels like? It feels like a networking event. Like if we ever went to one of your events or Grant's or Albert's or someone's event like that, you're just in an event of the people who, it's just all right there. That's what it feels like, until they open it up to more.
Event for people who are on the come up.
Yeah.
Right.
No.
Which is really good for your business. I mean, I've had some people go in and say, I landed some clients to my business, my coaching practice. And it's great. They're not going to be big clients, but they're clients and they can pay you and they're on their way up. And if two of them hit big time and you were the one who helped them get there, that could mean significant returns. But back to your YouTube channel, if it's the same audience, then it's the same channel. Mm-hmm. So if your morning show is the same audience, then you put it on the same channel. If it's a different audience, if you're seeing you're losing subs because of the morning show, then you split it off. The difference is the intro matters a lot for YouTube. If you're losing people in the first minute, then it's going to kill the algorithm, kill the video. Like it sucks. And so usually a live show, the first part sucks. Look at this, like how I started this live stream.
Yeah.
Sucks for a YouTube video. Hey guys, it's me Tuesday. YouTube day for Natasha. All of this, like all that. Nobody wants to sit through that in a video demand replay, right? So I don't know how your show starts
with music
with your brother. Yeah, that's terrible. So what you need to do is edit that, and that's fine. Listen, you're starting. It's great. I love it. It's momentum. But
I just do it, man, and then I figure it out.
If you want to win on YouTube, then first you got to make sure that music is copyright free, or that you own the rights or something, so you're not getting dinged every time because you're playing a song or whatever. But then you take the best moments. How long is your show?
That's an hour.
Okay, so especially for you, you're not going to have like the whole hour perfectly planned out and structured. There's going to be a lot of shooting from the hip. There's going to be a lot of like stuff that happens.
My brother brings the structure. My brother's good. He's like 6:13. We're doing this 6:05, and we do the goal of it. We're going to get sponsors, and we're going to give out $100 at the end and teach people about money at the end.
You're
right.
Like you bounce, you dance in the moment. You're best when you're flowing. Going on.
Yeah, that is true.
Tell Jeff to memorize the script, and you have to stick to the script. Like you're gonna fall apart in that.
Dude, I actually, I did you see my Amazon Prime speech?
I don't. It's not that you couldn't do it if you worked hard at it. Yeah. You're just best when you're in the flow and in the zone and in the moment.
So, dude, you're 100% right. You got me totally defend because I tried to memorize this whole prolific speech. I got up there, I blacked out, and I just pretend like I was talking to you on the Amazon Prime video, and it actually turned out okay. But, dude, I blacked out. I never thought I would get that nervous speaking in front of lights. Holy cow, man.
So, anyway, so what's going to happen in that show? Like, it's great your brother brings the structure and the questions, and, hey, Jeff, here's what we're going to talk about and when. And you're not keeping track that it's 14 minutes past the hour, and now you're moving to the next segment. Your brother does it great. But what ends up happening in a show like that is, the best moments, you never know when it's going to come up. The best moments, 42 minutes, when your brother talks about vacuum cleaners and you go on some crazy story, and then that's the moment. Yeah. So nobody on YouTube is going to wait and sit through 42 minutes to get to that. So you need to take that clip and put it to the front of the video.
Okay, yep, that's perfect.
Whatever the highlight moment was of you popping off based off of what your brother brings, that's at the beginning for like 15, 30 seconds. To like, oh wow, this show gets epic, and then it goes to the intro and welcome back. It's Tuesday and morning wealthy, whatever.
So that's what I was doing. I was taking the clips that were like me talking about wanting to buy a rocket and being the next Elon Musk. Same thing. I did it on Instagram. I cut it out and I put it on Instagram and then linked the show, and it would get a few more, But you're right, actually, for YouTube,
like people don't go from Instagram to YouTube.
Yeah.
And even you don't want them because the watch time sucks. If somebody's in Instagram mode, they're browsing mode. Go look at and listen. Prove me wrong. Go to your YouTube analytics.
No, you're right. You're right.
You look at your traffic sources.
I did look at them. You're right.
Like a minute, 2 minutes, where from YouTube is going to be 10 minutes, 12 minutes, 20 minutes. Yeah. So you want to win and that's for everything. You don't want to take people from YouTube to your Instagram either. Like you want to win on the platform.
Right. No, that's why I'm asking you. That's why. So actually what I'll do is on Periscope or whatever, Restream, I can just take off YouTube. I won't broadcast on there. I'll send it to my editors and then I'll have them edit X part. But maybe I should, instead of putting the full show, maybe just put like a 10 minutes best of the show cut up. And then they can get it.
The whole show. I mean,
but just cut it down.
By moments, but I doubt it. With you on there, I doubt that like there's super slow moments where nothing's happening.
No, yeah, there's not. If there isn't, I bring it up, man. You know me.
Brother doesn't know what to talk about next. You're just gonna fill the air with something. So,
dude, you know me so well.
But full show, but just edit it. It doesn't have to be crazy editing. Like people are gonna watch because of the graphics and the music and stuff. They're coming for the value and the entertainment. But the best moments, you might just have to tell the editor, hey, the segment where I talk about vacuum cleaners, I want you to take the best 15 to 30 from that and put it at the front, and then the whole episode.
Yeah. No, I love it, dude. That's awesome. All right, man. Good. I don't want to keep you up too much. I think you have somebody else coming on, right?
I got to see it. I'm with Natasha. I'm probably going to reschedule. But anyway, I love it, dude. Hey, you're my first IG Live guest of 2021. Let's go.
Am I really? Dude, I mean, I have all the great moments and with all the great people. Dude, you're epic, dude. By the way, thank you for all you do, man. If there's anything you need, let me know. We'll have to do something soon, all right?
Appreciate it, man. Much love. Good luck on the show.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Ciao. I love it. Okay, great. So we got 5 more minutes. Let's get to some text questions. You guys got some questions? Pop it down below. Let's see what we can get. Is it still working? I'm seeing like a. Can you guys still hear me and see me? I'm seeing like a little circle here on my screen. Oh, it's gone now. Okay, perfect. Let's see what we got. If you got questions, pop it down below. We got nice. We got so helpful. Big lag in the UK. All right, not sure what's happening there. This is such good advice. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yep, it's working. Okay, perfect. Let's see. Lavishly bad. This is fine. I miss you guys. Listen, starting next week, we'll be back full force. But this week, I'm spending more time with my son. Lavishly blessed. What is one thing you learned from all you've done that you must pass down to your kid? Just the belief. The belief that it's fun. Like right after this, I'm going to be spending time with my son. Just the belief that it's possible. The belief that you've got a dream. The biggest lesson that my parents gave me on the wall here, right? That's me when I'm 8 or 9 years old, is you're Evan Kushili, Carmichael, you do anything you believe that you can. Just passing it on to my son and to the world that your dreams are possible. Let's find a way to make it happen. That even if you don't, my son is not going to school for the thing that he's going to end up doing, probably, right? I mean, he's 11 years old. What he's learning in school right now is probably not the profession he's going to be doing once he graduates, right? So his big dream or his crazy idea, as that is changing, 11 years old, you don't have to have your whole future planned out yet, but his dreams and ambitions are likely tied to something that he's not learning in school. And so it may not be something his friends are doing. It may not be something that anybody he knows closely is doing. So it's possible. It's possible. So he introduced you to Minecraft over the break. I played some League of Legends, but I haven't played Minecraft before. So we're playing Minecraft, and I've heard about it, but I've never played it, never had interest in it. So he introduced me to Minecraft, and a lot of people think Minecraft is just a video game, but you can learn a lot. Like we're doing life lessons through Minecraft. We're learning about teamwork and management and resources and math. All of the stuff. There's a lot of education. A lot of people just see games as an escape, and a lot of parents see their kids playing games as something silly or stupid. But Minecraft you can learn a lot from. And the trick is, at least my parenting, is to get in with it. So I didn't want to play Minecraft. I would rather play League of Legends, but he wanted to play Minecraft. So okay, let me join in. Instead of judging it, let me join in and play. Because when you're spending time together, how you do anything is how you do everything, right? How you do anything is how you do everything. So you can, by playing games with your kids and doing things that they care about. Yesterday, he had me drawing a panda bear. I suck at drawing, but it was fun. We made it happen. And in how he reacts to things, how he deals with things, there's life lessons that can be taught and learned. And that only happens when you're down on the field with them playing instead of up above just trying to parent, Anyway, that's my perspective. So it's super fun. And I learned a lot about Minecraft, and a lot of life lessons can be learned by doing any activity with your kids. Simple Teen Life says, so cool you didn't judge him and played his game instead. Yeah, I mean, it's also the thing of, people say, well, is your son going to be an entrepreneur? Like, I don't care if he's an entrepreneur. I don't know if he wants to be an entrepreneur. I don't know if he wants to have his own business. If he wants to, great. If he doesn't, awesome. I mean, he does a lot of things that I suck at. He likes acting. He likes drawing. And his drawing, it puts me to shame. Nina and I were drawing, and if you look at our drawings, it looks like it was made by a 5-year-old. And he's drawing with shading and all this stuff. It's like, man, you're really good. And so I don't particularly enjoy drawing, but I'm happy to do it with him. And so I think the put it on my like parenting advice hat, I think the biggest mistake parents make is trying to make their kids like them, as opposed to letting them be who they want to be and encouraging them. It's like the greatest gift probably that my parents gave me was, my mom's parents kind of told her what a woman was supposed to do. And she kind of rebelled against it. She was not happy, did not want to fit into the typical old school Italian, this is what a woman does lifestyle. And so she rebelled and did her own thing and did all sorts of things that were only reserved for men back in old school Italy. And so as a result of that, she let her kids, me and my 2 sisters, basically do our own dreams, and always encouraged us to follow whatever we wanted to do. And it's turned out, I mean, my 2 sisters have taken totally different paths, and I've taken mine, and it's been amazing. And none of us are doing the same thing, and none of us are doing what our parents did either. And that's because we had the support and encouragement of our parents to be able to do it. So my greatest hope is that I can bring that to my son as well, to try to help encourage what he wants to do and find value and still learn the life lessons of dedication and hard work and not complaining and chasing down your dream and believing in yourself. There's still all those life lessons, but not have it apply to, no, you have to go be an entrepreneur just because I'm an entrepreneur, right? I think that's where people make mistakes. Anyway, amen. No mini-me syndrome by a parent. You rock. I love it. Art of drawing is such an awesome talent. Antonio, I love art too. I've been drawing a lot lately. Check out my work on IG. Awesome, Antonio. I love it, man. Anyway, guys, I got to go. I'm going to go spend time with my son. Appreciate you. I don't know if we're on tomorrow. I got to look. This is a light week again because I'm spending basically half the time with my son. And then the other half, I'm trying to jam in as much work as I can. So there's not a lot of extra time to do stuff. But as of next week, he's back at school and I'm back full time. And I'm looking forward to spending more time with you, having more chats, and helping you build what you want to build. You know, like you've got something amazing inside you, and I want to see it come out. And I want to see you serve. And I want to see you help. And I want to see you make money in the process. And I want you to be in a different place. If we're looking at January 5th next year, I want you to be in a totally different place, and it's totally possible. And we're gonna get there. Thank you guys. Appreciate you. Continue to believe. Have a great day.